Good evening, friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Blaine, and this is The Cave. Tonight we're talking movies and my personal physical media collection. Now, I don't claim to have the largest collection, but it is something that I enjoy, I love, and I'm very passionate about. I do collect a ton of different types of movies. I'm not strictly a niche collector. I don't just go for the boutiques. However, I do when I can find them at a reasonable price. But really, that is kind of where I like to focus. Cheap. I may splurge every now and then on a release that I really want. For example, this one, when it first came out, I did spend a bit more than I would have at the time. This is one of my earlier pieces for the collection from Scream Factory. I don't know if it's still in print or not. I doubt it is. The Steelbook, anyway, this specific release. But I just had to have it, so I did splurge on it and made sure that I pre-ordered it. Same goes for this lovely edition. Killer Clowns, one of my favorite movies, and I just had to have it, and now it is out of print. So definitely glad to have that in the collection. But I don't just collect boutique labels. I also collect really anything that I enjoy. And that's the great thing about collecting physical media is that it doesn't have to be a specific genre, a specific label, or really a specific type or style of movie. It can be really anything you enjoy. I don't collect just to collect. I only collect those that I want to have in my physical collection. Now, there are a lot of movies that I enjoy and I like. I'll, watch again if they're on, but I just don't necessarily think it's a must to own them. And so that, I think, is what differentiates me from a lot of folks that I follow here on YouTube, on other, platforms, is that I don't, really care to have everything, especially with the space that I have here in the house and my paycheck that comes in, mainly because my wife doesn't want me to waste money on movies. But I completely understand that. So I'm just going to walk you through a bit of my collection today. I do have a lot of different things, and my collection isn't really organized, to tell you the truth. But let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, friends. So this is my primary shelf for my collection. This is an old video rental store display shelf. So I love to have unique things in my collection, and I feel like this is one of them. It does come from a local video rental store that is... It's still in business, but they were kind of liquidating some things and making some room for future titles. So I'm very glad to have one of these shelves here in the movie room. So we'll begin at the top. These are more of my more expensive or the more, boutique type things and some collections here. I do have the Alfred Hitchcock collection, limited edition. I got this for Christmas one year. My wife bought this for me. We do love Hitchcock, one of my favorite directors. Now I'm trying to see, it's got, I can't remember exactly how many, 7 or 8 movies in here, maybe more. But we do enjoy kind of going through those together. I do have my Universal Classic Monsters collection here. Now this is the one with Alex Ross, his paintings here, which I completely adore, and it does come with the limited edition kind of postcard looking things of each monster. I haven't opened this just because I want to preserve that, but Alex Ross is one of my favorite artists, specifically his work in comics. But here is what is in this collection. Now, next, I do have a couple Arrow videos. you can see the Gothic Tales collection, Sartana collection here. I love westerns as well, but I still haven't seen these, just because I don't have a region-free Blu-ray player yet. But I have had this for quite a while. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Reanimator. These are also region locked, and I don't have a region free, so I haven't been able to watch these releases, but I have seen all of these movies. I completely love them. So just kind of give you a pan through of this collection. I won't jump into every single thing just because we'll be here for forever, but here are some steel books and some special editions, as well as 4Ks we're getting into here. And this one specifically doesn't have a kind of an end there. This is El Camino, Breaking Bad story or movie, whatever. Yeah, got some steel books there, some collector sets. I love this. Halloween favorite movie. Just love Lionsgate's steelbook release on that. Some Criterions. Don't have a huge collection, but I do try to buy one or two every sale. Now down here we've just got some random various Blu-rays. Some Christmas ones here. This one, let's see. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong shelf here. This one here. I'm trying to think. Oh, The Lion King there. And so it goes into some Disney, Pixar, Marvel, and Lucasfilms stuff here. Now, I do have all of the MCU movies up to date in order here. Actually, I take that back. Still don't have Quantumania just yet, but we're getting there. And then down here, we've got some horror blues. I don't really have that many horror Blu-rays. As you can see, it kind of just stops right there. But yeah, we're always looking to get some new ones. Now here are the DVDs. I do have more DVDs than I do Blu-rays. Most of these I've found at pawn shops, thrift stores, flea markets, peddlers malls, Goodwill. Like I said, I like to, keep it cheap. I'm pretty cheap. This one is a fun one. I still haven't seen it, and it's sealed. So I just got this one recently from Whatnot. So looking forward to jumping into that one. Kind of want to keep it sealed though. I don't know. May just see if I can find it elsewhere. This is the last row on this side. Some more horror. I do have more horror DVDs than I do Blu-rays. Like I said, not the largest collection, but I'm happy with it. I mean, I enjoy the movies that I do have. I haven't seen every single one of these movies, and that's something I would love to jump into soon. Now, these are my games. I am a video game player and collector. Just kind of jumping into that more recently on the collecting end of things. But we'll jump down here for some movies. We do have some children's and animated movies here. I got a lot of this collection on this side, at least, from my parents. They did give me their collection, which was fun. They kept the blues, but got the DVDs here. So I grew up watching a lot of these. And then here we do have some just larger editions and some series that we have. Wife's favorite show is Gilmore Girls, so we've got to have all of those, of course. Some more random things here. Now up here we do have some more releases. Got some box sets whole Fast and Furious series. Just missing No Time to Die on this one. That's the newest one. It's not included in that collection. And we're adding more to here. Just now getting into collecting VHS tapes, so we do only have a few. I've got a lot more in the garage that we're going to get rid of. But that is the collection. Like I said, it's pretty modest, but it's definitely sizable amount compared to that of my friends' collections. They come over and they're like, "Whoa, that's a lot of movies." I'm like, you should see some of these other folks' collections. But I really enjoy collecting movies, physical media, video games, as you saw there. And it's just something that I completely love. Now, I'm not just one to collect and collect just to collect. I love to watch these as well. I love watching films. No, I haven't seen every one of these movies in my collection, but I've seen the vast majority of them. Typically, my kind of motto is, or rather my line of thinking is, I don't buy a movie unless I've seen it and I really like it. Sometimes I'll see a movie for super cheap out and about that I can't pass up on, something that I haven't seen, and I'll grab it if I've heard it's good or if I've wanted to check it out. But as soon as I watch it, then I kind of make that decision of whether I will keep it or get rid of it. So there are a few in here that I need to kind of really, I just want to rewatch this entire collection. That'd be fantastic. I know that'll take forever, especially because it's still growing, but I would love to just sit down, rewatch these, see how my tastes have changed over the years, and see where I'm at now, see if I want to get rid of any of these, and just kind of go from there. I always love just rewatching movies that I've only seen a couple times. A lot of these I've only just seen once, so I definitely love to kind of jump in to that undertaking soon. But you only have a limited amount of time in the day. So thank you so much for stopping in. This is a kind of a just short random video that I wanted to put out just to kind of show off my collection here, just because I haven't done that yet. We'll kind of be digging into some of these titles a bit more, doing a deeper dive. And thank you so much for stopping in. And always remember, when the street light comes on, come on home.